Hello, big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I felt like this would be the perfect time to talk about this topic. Whenever I emphasize or I don't know what the right word here is, or get excited, because I don't want to use that word excited because that might be misconstrued as something else. But whenever I'm happy or ready to do something, or I talk really loud, like, doesn't necessarily always mean that I'm angry. Here's the thing. When I talk about VidCon, or when I talk about going to the movies, or when I talk about going to Disneyland, or something, or some sort of a trip, I like to think of this as, hey, I did something cool for me, and maybe for you guys at some point in all of this, that makes it worthwhile for me. And I'm going to continue to talk highly of all of the trips that I have planned. Whether that be going to my first San Diego Comic-Con, whether that be going to my fourth VidCon, whether that be going to Disneyland, going to California Adventure, going to Universal Studios, going to Disney World and the Universal Parks in Florida, whether that be going to see a movie in theaters, whether that be maybe going and doing something fun for another birthday that's not the ones I talk about. All of these things are important to me, and they've always been important to me. I've talked about going to 3 Comic-Cons near me. I've talked about going to 3 VidCons before. I've talked about going to Ohio before, and Hawaii, and Las Vegas and Nevada. I've talked about going to Reno, and I've filmed some of this stuff, and you guys have seen this stuff. There's so many things I'd love to film for you guys that I do that are important to me. Now, I'm not saying Disneyland, California Adventure, and Universal Studios are the main focal point of this vlog, because they're not. There are other focal points of this vlog. Like, when I go to this YouTube convention, the 3 times I've gone before, 2013, 2014, and 2023, there was a chance I could go back in 2020, but they canceled it because of the pandemic. Now, next year's event is important to me because it is my 4th one that I'm going to be going to, and this one's going to be a little different than the past 3 that I went to, because it's different. It would be a different pass, whereas the 3 that I've done before, all I did was for those was the meet and greet and a few Q&As. Where this one is completely different. I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. I want the industry pass, and I'm going to get it, whether it be a Christmas gift or on my own. The thing of the matter is that, industry, they have the keynotes, they have meet and greets, they have the Q&A panels, they have all of that stuff. The only thing that I know that's completely different from the only other pass that I have never gotten before, which is the featured creator pass, is that you can't walk around the backstage area. And this is not the only event that I want to do in the future. Whether it be the VidCon next year or anything like that, it's to go to Comic-Con in San Diego for the first time and experience all of that stuff that they have. Sure, I know it's going to be expensive, and I know that it might not happen for another 3 or 4 years, maybe 6 years, maybe 10 years from now. But I still want to do that. And I still want to go see concerts in person and meet the artists and stuff, which I've talked about that before in a vlog. All I want to say is that I emphasize that I'm going to do these things, whether it be VidCon next year, what the industry pass ticket that they have, whether it be a Comic-Con in 3 years, 10 years, whatever it is, going to Disney World, and going to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom and Epcot and all 4 of those parks, and then all 3 of the Universal parks they have in Florida in 5 years. or 4.5, or we're getting closer to 4.5. But the point I'm trying to make in this vlog is that there are things that there are places I want to go and places that I'm going to go that I like to put emphasis on, or put my awesome voice on for, because I'm ready to do these go to these places and experiencing these tasks. I don't like to say the word things, and I've said it way too many times in vlogs before, and I don't want to continue to do that. And that includes going to concerts, going to conventions, going to amusement parks, and going to other places as well that don't include those types of events. But yeah, those are the main points I wanted to make in today's vlog. And we're getting close to the end of this month, but I'm going to do this really quick before we go on to birthday today. We've just got 6 days left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's more like 6.5 days left of August. And a lot of things have happened in August. And a lot of things still yet to happen in August. Like going to see a movie tomorrow, going to Costco tomorrow, I mean not tomorrow, but on Wednesday or Thursday, going to see a movie on Saturday, going to breakfast on Friday, and maybe going to the grocery store to get a few things. But yeah, at least that's the plan for this coming week. And there's going to be a plan for sometime in September where I have to do some stuff. But we'll get into that when we go to the monthly tasks for September. Now, I want to wish one individual who's the only person who has a birthday today, and that is, I want to wish Brianna Alicia Salaz a happy birthday. And that does it for birthdays today on this 25th day of August 2024. And bye-bye.